Hey, internet people, Brandon here, coming at you from beautiful Miami here, outdoors. I wanted to make a quick video about big tech and about the issue I see upcoming in the future with big tech and the big tech crisis on the horizon. I think right now we're definitely entrenched in some kind of big tech crisis. And a lot of people seem to take a partisan issue with that. They think that if you are opposed to big tech, if you are interested in these ideas of freedom for smaller tech services, if you're interested in the ability for uh, smaller websites to be hosted without worrying about what content they carry and about different issues with overly broad terms of service. This is not just a thing that conservatives should care about, and it's not just a thing that liberals shouldn't care about, because I think that regardless of where you are on the political spectrum, it heavily affects your ability to make tech decisions in your life. The bigger AWS gets. And for the people who don't know, AWS is Amazon Web Services. And over the past year, Amazon Web Services has flexed its muscle in a lot of different ways, and most notably um, by getting rid of Parler. Parler was hosted on AWS, and I think a lot of people took the point of view that it is one thing to say that a party should not sell something on Amazon or sell a book on Amazon, but when it is a technological service, when you're providing a service that is actually like a hosting service, when your terms of service are based off of how much bandwidth you provide, it was unexpected for them to pull the plug on Parler, and a lot of people would say, well, it's justified, and or that it's a practical response to things like misinformation and things like that. But I think that that's just a workaround. We've spent a lot of time not confronting these problems about misinformation and fake news and all these things, and most of people's solution to the crisis of fake information and fake news and propaganda on the internet, most people's solution is to hand it over to some entity to decide what is fake news and what isn't. Um, that's going to lead us further down into this rabbit hole of a problem. We're in this situation because um, the people who hold the keys to the internet, this extremely important piece of infrastructure, the people who actually hold the keys to open the door for the rest of us, is an ever it's growing smaller and smaller. That group of people is growing smaller and smaller every day, and we are left to negotiate with them for access to the internet. I think that as time goes on, people are going to choose alternatives, whether that is hosting at your own house, whether that is not getting Netflix and instead having a family server with the rest of your family. And I think as time goes on, people are going to take advantage of these other solutions that you can take outside of, say, getting another AWS website, getting another AWS app. I think that it's important for people to pay attention to the trends. And if we continue down this trend, there is going to be no other hosting service on the planet but AWS. You know, we're at the point now where a hosting service that seems like an independent party is really just a front for AWS services or for Google Cloud services or anything else. So, that being said, I think that if you work in tech, if you're somebody who is interested in technology, don't I wouldn't say avoid AWS. I wouldn't say go out of your way to make things more inconvenient. But I would also say that the ability to work with something other than AWS, the ability to build your own cloud infrastructure in a lot of cases, is really important. And it's something that people interested in tech and people interested in free speech on the internet and basically the internet in general should be interested in. So, I mean, that's it. If you're interested in finding more out about things like information and the internet and freedom on the internet, you can follow my channels. I'm gonna post on some alternate tech sites as well. And yeah, that's it.